Watch this. So it's got a spring in it, right? So I bring it all the way out here. I come all the way over. I want to keep my bobbin out of the way. Say I want to do whatever I want to do. Bring it right back. What's nice about, you know, our vise is that we are, you know, a true rotary vise, but we have a tension knob here, so I can turn this really slow, loosen up, I can turn it really fast, but I can also lock this chuck in 4 different spots. Bobbin makes life so much easier because I let this hang, right, and I come back up. I don't have to wind it up. I just bring it right up. It's got the perfect amount of tension.
When they wet down. We have a lot of...
Wind it down. Good to go. Lock my chuck back into place. I want to tie it perfectly on the side, right? I want it to be perfect. I turn it over, I lock it right in, and now I have that hackle perfect.
Yeah. You could, any of these you could. These are you could purchase.
Yeah. I don't want the real big ones.
Yeah. I'm actually tying these.
Turn it back over, lock my chuck right back in place.
These.
And I'm good to go.
Okay. Yeah. I'm tying a few of these up to make smaller.
After this clump that I tie in, I'm going to split these. I'm going to split the clumps into 2 different clumps, and I'm going to tie them on top and bottom. One of the reasons that I love this vise is I don't have to take the hook out of the vise and turn it over. I'm going to tie this in 2 clumps. I'm going to put 1 clump right here on the top, tie it directly on the top of the fly, right? But I want to make sure that it's perfect. So what do? I can turn it right over and look at it. Check it from every angle. Right now I'm going to tie a light clump on the bottom. We're going to two-tone this. So the premise of this hollow fly, right, is you want the same amount of bucktail 360 encompassed around the hook, right? So when you go to build this dam to force the bucktail back, it's all level, it's all straight. Lock this chuck back into place. Right, and so now I want to make sure that I have the even amount of bucktail all the way around this, and it's easy to do when I can just do this and make sure. Lock it into place, force my bucktail back, line everything up, and then I'm going to build my dam. So we're one of the only vise companies that has lifetime warranty. If you break it, call me and I fix it for you, or I send you another piece. Because we stand behind our product and everything is CNC machined right here, and the owner of the company is actually the head machinist that makes everything. So not only does he just make it, he uses it. So Tim was the head machinist for Norvise, and then when Norm was getting ready to give up the company, Tim and his wife bought it off Norm, and we've expanded it a lot. Because over the last couple years, we've come out with different jaw configurations. We've come out with the toolbar. We came out with the upgraded light post, right? The old post used to go in, and it was a pressure screw that would go against the shaft. So it would leave these last nasty cuts and everything into the shaft. And so with this new clamp, it doesn't leave any kind of mark on here. We also have the toolbar that comes around here. And again, our auto bobbin is my best friend. The bobbin comes with 3 or 4 spools, and then you could buy like a set of 10 extra ones. They're actually right here in front of me. Great in clear water, great in muddy water, great at night. But like just being able to turn this fly over and see the bottom of this, see exactly what everything looks like on the bottom, and being able to see it from all different angles, to be that completely rotary aspect, is worth its weight. And take this, and we're going to shove all that back, we're going to move all this bucktail out the way. Take our thumbnail, line up this last tiny spot. We're going to use this hook eye a little bit to build this initial dam, to finish off this fly. And it keeps everything this nice arced angle. And then all these flies are ugly when they come off the vise, right? So you have to do something called bathing them, right? So this is what a fly, I just finished this one, right? This is what happens as soon as it comes off the vise, it's all wiry, right? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna dip it in water, hot water, get it completely saturated, and you are not gonna touch it, you're just gonna let it hang dry. And gravity does its thing and trains this fibers to come back. So this is pre-bathed, post. So this one looks all wiry and up in the air now, but what's going to happen is I'm going to get it wet, and I'm going to hang it right on this fly hub, and that is going to be the end practice of it. It's going to be nice, have that perfect teardrop shape, perfect bait fish profile. So the same thing that you would do with a reel, right? Just tie a nice little arbor knot. It's like I got a camera in my face or something, you know? Get that loaded down nice and tight, get it taut. And that is fully loaded, probably about 100 yards in less than a minute.